So we're continuing our conversation in chapter 14, and we're really looking specifically at the sports careers. And this is part 2. Here we go. As we've been talking, the sport management field is expansive, offering a wide variety of specialized career opportunities. Here's some additional areas where professionals can thrive. Athletic administration. It involves overseeing athletic programs at the high school, collegiate, or professional level. And responsibilities really include compliance, budgeting, staffing, and program development. Collegiate and corporate recreation management, which focuses on, this is like rec sports, so it focuses on designing and managing wellness and recreation programs for universities and corporate environments. Positions may include recreation director, fitness coordinator, or wellness program manager. And then sports facility management, that involves managing the daily operations of stadiums, arenas, and fitness complexes. Roles include facility manager, event operations coordinator, and venue director. Then you've got sport retailing, that combines sport knowledge with business and retail strategy. Careers range from managing sport equipment and apparel stores to working in sales and merchandising for global sports brands. And sports marketing, that centers on creating marketing strategies that build team brands and increase fan engagement and drive revenue through advertising, sponsorships, and promotions. And professional and sport organizations offer roles within leagues, governing bodies, and nonprofit sport organizations such as the NFL, the NCAA, the IOC, or Special Olympics. Positions range from development officers to compliance specialists and program managers. And then a growing field is sport analytics, where focusing on using data to improve performance strategy and decision making in areas like team operations, fan engagement, and business forecasting. Roles include data analysts, performance analysts, and business intelligence specialists. So sport management continues to evolve, offering students and professionals a wide range of exciting and impactful career options within the global sport industry. Let's talk a little bit about the careers in sports media, where those who are passionate about storytelling, technology, and athletics can grow. And so here are some career paths for this growing field. Sport broadcasting. It brings the excitement of live games to audiences through radio, television, and streaming platforms. Roles include play-by-play announcers, color commentators, and a studio host, all requiring excellent communication skills and a deep knowledge of the game. And then you've got sports writing and journalism, that cover the events, the athletes, and industry trends for newspapers, magazines, websites, and blogs. This career involves researching, interviewing, and producing compelling written content that informs and engages fans. And then sports photography. You can capture the emotion and action of games and athletes, whether shooting for media outlets, teams, or magazines. This career blends creative talent with technical skill and an eye for timing. And then Sports Information Director, or SID, they manage communication and media relations for athletic departments. Their responsibilities include writing press releases and maintaining statistics, coordinating interviews, and overseeing game day media operations. And then web development and social media. This area focuses on creating and managing digital content for sport organizations, including websites, mobile apps, and social media platforms. Careers here require skills in content creation, digital marketing, analytics, and fan engagement. So whether behind the camera, at the microphone, or on the keyboard, careers in sports media offer exciting ways to connect fans with the teams, athletes, and stories they love. There are also performance-based careers that include roles like professional dancer, athletic trainer, or coach. These careers require discipline, training, and often years of preparation to reach elite levels. And not all careers in sport take place behind a desk. Many revolve around performance and physical expression. Dance is one of those. It is both an art form and an athletic pursuit. Careers in dance include performance, choreography, instruction, and therapeutic movement. Dancers perform in theater, film, television, and competitive settings, often requiring years of training and discipline. And professional athletics, for some, the ultimate goal is to compete at the highest level. However, the path to becoming a professional athlete is highly competitive and statistically rare. According to NCAA data, only 1.2% of men and 1% of women's NCAA basketball players make it to the professional level. And just 1.6% of NCAA football players go on to play professionally. Baseball players have a slightly higher rate, with 9.5% reaching the professional ranks. These numbers highlight the importance of planning for diverse career paths within and beyond athletic performance. Many student athletes transition into coaching, sports medicine, training, or business roles after their playing careers. So whether on the field, the stage, or behind the scenes, performance careers require dedication, resilience, and a strong support system to succeed both during and after athletic competition. Officiating plays a critical role in maintaining fairness and safety in sport. To be effective, one must have a deep understanding of the rules of the game and demonstrate strong officiating mechanics such as positioning, communication, decision-making, and game management. Careers include referees, umpires, and judges across youth, collegiate, and professional levels. The legal side of sport is essential in protecting athletes and organizations and the integrity of competition. So careers in sport law involve issues such as contracts, liability, compliance, intellectual property, and dispute resolution. Sport agents represent athletes in contract negotiations, endorsements, and career planning. These professionals must understand legal principles, marketing, and relationship management to effectively advocate for their clients. Together, these areas emphasize the behind-the-scenes expertise required to keep the sport industry running ethically, legally, and smoothly. Entrepreneurship in sport is booming, from opening a gym or training facility to launching a new app or sportswear line. There are countless opportunities to start your own business and innovate in this space. But before diving into entrepreneurship, you have to ask yourself some important questions. Do I have a viable, marketable service or product? And is there a genuine consumer desire or demand for this service or product? Successful entrepreneurship begins with identifying a need and offering a solution that people want. Reflecting honestly on these questions can help you determine if entrepreneurship is the right path for you. Some examples of sport entrepreneurs include personal trainers who help clients reach their fitness goals, consultants who advise teams, athletes, or organizations, personal coaches who work one-on-one with athletes to improve skills, and computerized skill analysis services that use technology to enhance performance, and instructional sports camps where athletes can train and learn in a focused environment. To stand out in the competitive sport industry, it's essential to build your skills and experiences strategically. Here's how you can boost your marketability. Number one, take relevant coursework. So if you're interested in the sport management degree plan, we do have a Bachelor of Sports in Sport Management. And you would focus on the classes in that sport management core and then build upon that with it's more of the directed elective areas that you have an interest in, whether that's marketing or business administration or whatever it is. So focus on classes that develop both your knowledge and practical skills in sport management and related fields. You want to build on your experiences progressively. So start with entry-level positions to gain foundational skills, then move up the career ladder as you grow professionally. A few places to get some entry-level experience is rec sports. You can look with the Corpus Christi Hooks. Parks and Recreation, Boys and Girls Club, they're great opportunities. Volunteer work. Volunteering shows initiative and helps you build connections while gaining valuable hands-on experience. So volunteering to help with coaching or working a football game, being a line judge or whatever it is, moving the lines. Field work and internships. Engaging in internships and field work opportunities to apply what you've learned and enhance your resume. And under the sport management degree plan, you're actually required to do 2 100-hour practicums and then 1 300-hour internship. So you're going to get plenty of experience. Really what we've found is that organizations want for you to have 3 to 5 years, when you graduate for that first job even. And so this is the way we programmed it into the curriculum to help you in gaining that experience. Plus it helps you in being able to apply what you're learning in the classroom. Networking, connecting with professionals in the industry, attending events and joining organizations and building relationships can open doors to new opportunities. One other opportunity, we have Special Olympic athletes that through our kinesiology and the sport management organization, you can work with the Special Olympic athletes. Again, great opportunity to work with those that have special needs, but also get some sporting experience with the Special Olympics. So by combining your education, experience, and connections, you'll increase your value to employers and set up yourself up for success in the sport industry. So let's just recap with a few key talking points. First, the sport industry is broad and offers numerous career opportunities. Second, success in sport careers often depends on gaining real-world experience, pursuing further education, and staying adaptable to trends. And then minorities and women remain underrepresented in the sport industry, especially in upper-level leadership and management roles. Efforts to increase diversity and inclusion must be intensified to create a more equitable and representative field. At the same time, many stadiums and arenas are publicly financed, with owners often benefiting from significant incentives and tax breaks. Despite this public investment, rising ticket prices have created economic barriers for many fans, making live attendance increasingly inaccessible across the socioeconomic lines. These challenges highlight the need for sport organizations to balance financial goals with social responsibility, ensuring both diversity within the industry and affordable access for all fans. In many colleges and universities, the salaries of intercollegiate athletic directors and coaches can exceed those of the college president. High-profile programs often generate multi-million-dollar incomes through ticket sales, media rights, and sponsorships. This reality raises important questions about the role and priorities of sport within higher education. It also brings to the forefront the ongoing debate about fair compensation for student athletes who contribute significantly to these lucrative programs, yet have historically been restricted in their earning potential. Balancing the financial success of collegiate athletics with the academic mission of universities and the rights of student athletes remains a complex and evolving challenge. There have been technological advances that are transforming the fan experience at sporting events. Enhanced Wi-Fi connectivity allows fans to stay connected via smartphones and tablets, while massive video boards and sophisticated player tracking systems provide real-time insights and greater interactivity. At the same time, the rise of digital streaming is changing how fans consume sports. More viewers are choosing to watch games live, online, or on mobile devices, which is shifting attendance patterns at physical venues. Globalization also continues to expand sports reach, connecting people worldwide through a shared passion. Sport has the unique ability to cross cultural barriers. I was just watching something on Sunday morning TV, and it was talking about how baseball, they're trying to expand its reach to India, where they typically play, it's a bat and ball game, but cricket. They feel like it's a good move, and really just trying to expand their reach across all borders. And sport has that unique ability to cross those cultural boundaries. Football or soccer, of course, being a prime example of uniting diverse communities across continents. But these trends highlight how innovation and global connection are shaping the future for sport for athletes and fans alike. The sport industry is placing greater emphasis on social responsibility. This includes becoming more aware of environmental sustainability, like reducing waste at events and designing eco-friendly facilities. It also means working to close the gap in access to sport, especially for underserved communities, and making sure opportunities are available regardless of a person's background or income level. And finally, there is a growing commitment to increasing diversity and inclusion within the sport management field, ensuring that leadership and decision-making roles reflect the diversity of the athletes and the fans they serve. Management field continues to grow, and there are many key career areas that you can focus on. In sport management itself, you can look at administration, marketing, analytics, facility management, as well as retail. If you were to look at sports media, broadcasting, journalism, photography, and digital content are areas. If you're interested more in the performance side, then you can look at athletics, dance, coaching, as well as sport-specific training. And legal and officiating. You may want to know sport law or agency and be aware of officiating mechanics. And then entrepreneurship. This would be personal training or consulting, your sports camps, and even tech services. As far as trends and talking points, diversity and inclusion remain critical challenges in the industry, and technology and globalization are reshaping how we think and do fan engagement, as well as collegiate sport raises the questions about compensation and priorities. And then social responsibility is increasingly central to sport organizations. And that is all that I have for you today. I look forward to talking with you again. Have a great day.